out there. Been a little bit since I've done a video. My apologies. I've been kind of busy doing the family thing and actually out trying to round up some RCs that I've been trying to get my hands on for a while. One of which we'll get into in a minute, but I picked up this sand scorcher. Now I've been looking for a sand scorcher for a while, but the kit itself is pretty expensive. So I've been kind of scouring eBay, things like that, see if I could find one at a decent price, but you know, the average is about $350 for the kit. So, yeah, it's an expensive hobby, whatever, but I've really bought a lot lately, so I was trying to save a little money. Now, on a whim, on Saturday, I jumped on my local Craigslist. And I live in a place in Ohio here, in Cuyahoga Falls, and one of my border towns, like literally 5 minutes away, actually where I went to school, grew up in, it's called Stowe. And I found a guy who just happened to post up that he had a sand scorcher in Stowe, 5 minutes away. Oh, is that not serendipitous? Ready to run, with the exception of a battery and a charger, which I have an abundance of, for $110. It came completely built. Unfortunately, it came painted. I would have chosen a different color, considering I just painted one, a similar, my RC 4-wheel drive Trail Finder 2. This is pretty much the same color, but I think it looks nice. He didn't have the stickers on it. I popped the stickers on it, but other than that, hey, it's ready to go for 110 bucks. You can't beat that. I'm really excited. I've been wanting one of these for quite some time. It kind of goes along the whole scale theme that I've been kind of going with. So I'll pop the body off so you can take a look at what it looks like under the body. If I could speak better, that would be awesome. So anyways, so it only actually uses one body pin, one up in the front. It has this kind of like push lever that hangs onto the roll bar, the roll cage on the inside. So yeah, and it's a hard body. So I like the hard body look. Kind of delicate, but still, I really like the way they look, so hard body. So on the inside, you've got a lot of metal construction, which I really like. You got the nice real scale shocks. Now, unfortunately, I found that these kind of leak a little bit, but I'll remedy that. I've got time, and hey, with only spending 110 bucks on this thing ready to run, no complaints. Got the ESC that came with it. His servo, he gave me a tactics controller, which I actually have right here. One sec. I'm going to get it. Let's see. Yep. Well, it's a Tower Hobbies brand, but it's basically the Tactics 2.4. See it right there. It's a nice controller. I've actually used these in the past. They're good controllers. But, it has the protector, sand scorcher, so that I guess they assume you're going to use it in the sand a lot, so you got the body, the electronics protector, but it does kind of limit the type of batteries you can use. It's got to be kind of either like a shorty pack or a hump pack, but I just ordered some lipos for it. But I'll give you a closer look. See what I mean? A lot of nice metal construction. It does have a little bit of plastic on the chassis there. Nothing too substantial. I mean, there's all sorts of upgraded options for this thing, so I'm actually looking at some of that. But you can see, on the bottom here, you've got an aluminum skid plate, aluminum construction on the rear gearbox, or actually, I don't know if that's aluminum. I think that's steel. I'll have to look that up. And then you got the arms in the front and the rear. They're metal dog bones or universals or whatever you want to call them. It had full wall bearings because he put the bearings in it, so hey, I have no complaints. So that's the first retro car I've achieved. Now, this one I'm actually really excited about. One of my first RCs, I'm going to pick you up here. One of my first RCs when I was a kid, actually my first RC, had a little tour around the man cave here, was a Tamiya Fox. And I know this looks just like a big mess of parts right now, but that is a 1984 Tamiya Fox, actually, I'm restoring it completely. So this I'm really excited about. You can see the old, yellow friction shocks they came with. Hard to really use the dampers on those. So I actually had some nice oil-filled Traxxas shocks. I'm popping them on here. I put that on just to size it up. I still have to take it apart and clean it. But it has full ball bearings. All the parts seem to be intact. I did order a new body for it. I happen to find a person in the UK that has a Tamiya Fox body, so I'm excited about that. I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. When I get it together, I hope it comes out real nice. Now, the only problem with the Tamiya Fox is they came with like a chrome gold rim. They just chipped all to heck. Now, even back then, I remember having it as a kid, and it did. So, you know, this, of course, was really chipped up, so I went ahead and just painted up the rims silver. So, you know, just to give it that look, until I can acquire some decent shaped, you know, some rims in decent shape that have the original gold chrome. So, you know, while I have you up here, I'm going to go ahead and show you around the man cave, so you can see where the horrible noise comes from the filter in the fish tanks there. See? Big huge fish tank, big nasty fish. Lots of noise. Sounds like somebody's peeing in my basement. Nope, it's just my fish tank. There it is. There's my Oscar. And there's a plusky back there. It's just a huge catfish back there. Yep, there's an Oscar, see? He's retarded. I like him. There we go. And litter boxes, yay. Boxes from RCs. The Clod Buster. My Summit. Some headphones and random nerd stuff. I've got all sorts of collections. I've got, it's kind of dark over here, I apologize, but yeah, that's just horror movie action figures and more of that. Yeah. Movie quality Jason mask. I like to scare my kids with that. That's fun to do. And my lunchbox and Midnight Pumpkin, my trail finder, and just a slew of controllers for each one and some extras. Batmobiles. I try to collect all the Batmobiles that Hot Wheels and things put out. I want to get every one of them. Yeah, more nerdy stuff, more comic books and action figures. My late uncle's guitar. So yeah, this is the man cave. This is basically what it looks like, and this is where I spend a lot of my time when I want to go to get away from my kids and wife and things. You know, I got to have your TV, your Xbox, and video game systems, and you know. Basically just the fortress of solitude for any man. There you go. And once again, the mess, that which is the Fox right now. Hopefully I'll have that together in a couple of weeks and I can show it to you, see what I come up with. Let me put you back down here. There we go. Anyways, so hope that wasn't too shaky for you. So, oh, you know what? Hold on. A little light on the subject. So, the Sand Scorcher, the Fox. Now, in the little roundabout I did, and if you've watched some of my videos in the past, if you've seen the videos, I had a new, I had acquired a little 1/16th Summit. Well, the 1/16th Summit went when the Fox came. That's how I acquired it. And I was happy to let my friend have it. He's going to give it to his daughter for her birthday. The little Summit was in perfect shape, so it's a great birthday gift for a young RC enthusiast, so I'm always happy to help. And he helped me out to kind of achieve something that I've been wanting to do for a while, is get that Fox back in my hands, or get a Fox back in my hands. Like I said, it was my first RC when I was, oh God, maybe 8 years old. So, and I'm 34 now, so it's been a while. So, I guess in closing, you know, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too shaky. Hope it didn't make you dizzy. But my next video, hopefully, I can either get out on the trails. Oh, before I go, my group, my trailing group for the scale trucks. We're gonna be in this area. It's a place called the IX Center. It's a piston power show, which is actually a full-scale car show and truck show for like monster trucks, off-road vehicles, things like that. It's a huge place, the IX Center, just massive. And we found our way into there, and we're going to have a display booth for scale trucks with some, you know, man-made trail crawling, you know, course where people can try out the trucks. And RC Four-Wheel Drive was gracious enough to send us a truck. We have a friend who is sponsored, and RC Four-Wheel Drive sent us a truck so we can let people try that out. So I hope to get some good footage from that and show you how that goes. That's going to be next weekend. I'm going to be there Saturday and part of Sunday, I hope. So hopefully I can make a nice video that you guys can watch from that. Well, until then, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.